Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Space Wreck, where last time we learned roughly where the boundaries are as far as beating things to death with a pipe. Just charge the cambot and completely overwhelm it with brute force. Not a real strategy, it turns out. At least not with this equipment. We did grab that prod, right? Yes, that shock baton. See, it's rough because I just don't know. Okay, there's a stats tab. Here we go. I need to flip over to the stats tab. That resolves the don't know. So a piece of pipe has a base damage of 1. It does not deal electrical damage. Okay. So those are the differences. So this thing's adding more base damage. So I'm assuming then that the damage calculation is very simple. It's like items damage plus your damage is your base hit damage, right? Because it'd be the 1 plus the 4 from our stats. So this is going to do almost twice as much damage, assuming that the electrical damage doesn't have any special effect against robots, which it totally might, right? It might actually be better than that. Let's actually just go test it. I know there's lots of other things we could be doing, but I want to go fight this this cambot. That cambot is over here somewhere, I believe. So let's take a moment to look around then. There's definitely containers in here, right? Well, there's the elevator to the superintendent's office, which is not going to be very useful for us. There's this computer, which is unlikely to be very useful for us. Yeah, this basically just like gives us a sense of where the superintendent's body might be. Oh, there is a dragon. We never did end up playing this card game. Who knows? This character might. All right, so there's not very much point in being in here then until we can operate that. I guess let me make 100% sure that I can't operate that. Ugh, I miss our last character's map awareness very badly. Examine. Okay, this one, for some reason I thought this had a special lock on it. You try to inspect the door as good as you can. What do you want? It's a door. We do actually have hairpins, so we could potentially pick this lock. I'm not going to worry about it for right now. For right now, my goal is let's go fight a cambot with shock baton. See what happens. A weird photo album. Oh yes, somebody's trade binder. Yeah, I was really not aware of how much work our character's perception was doing for us. What's the CO2 refill cartridge? Okay, that seems like a useful thing to have. Let me repair our pipe with the other pipe, just so we're not carrying around all this stuff, although it is kind of silly that causes you to not be... that changes the amount of weight you're carrying. What is the B521? Oh, this is the valve they wanted. Well, shit. I mean, this character doesn't know that yet. I'm not sure if it's going to be useful for this character to pick up a lot of tools, because I don't think we have the tinker skill necessary to use them. A disposable plasma torch. Cuts through any lock, you say? And also apparently can be used as a weapon, which makes sense. We're not going to be able to build anything at the workstation, I'm assuming. Okay, I mean, even I can construct a hairpin from some wire. So do be on the lookout for wire. I'm not going to be able to interact with this in any useful way. I am definitely going to do a manual save because we grabbed some useful items there. Where the hell is that cambot? I would like to test myself in combat against it. All right, we'll wait for it in here. That's a seat? Okay, it's a loose floor tile. I mean, yeah, Sure. Okay, I need a cutter. Ooh. Key card. Hell yes. Love to find key cards and hairpins. I'm not approaching. Damn. Trying to like wait here for it to come back around. Maybe it's not actually moving anymore though. Maybe I scared it. Wire, I should definitely take wire. Is that just a... Yep, just a can. I don't think I have any use for any of that. Wait, this is a container, right? Am I not allowed to... Okay, you can get the floor tile interaction by just clicking anywhere on the floor. So this is... I guess this is just a seat in front of the computer. It's not an appropriate height for that, but I guess that's what they're trying to communicate. Okay, so we probably are just going to have to rush this thing. Because it does seem to have stopped patrolling. Alright, well I want to see if electric damage does any more harm to a cambot. Oh hey, an enemy actually missed us, and then it just walked right over. Well, isn't that kind? Okay, yeah, base 8 damage. I mean, that's cool. How are your vitals doing? Wounded. I mean, I can kick it. It's gonna... You know, ordinarily, you don't want to be putting distance between you and a thing you're fighting in melee. But it seems pretty determined to walk toward us with most of its turns, so... Please just die? Okay, cool. That's way better. Now, of course, it is basically valueless to engage in combat, right? Because it seems like we don't get any XP. I should definitely still take drugs. Yeah. It seems like we don't get any XP, and we don't really... we don't get anything useful from the corpse of a robot. I cannot use a robot corpse. So it is just bad, except for the fact that it allows us to, you know, get past the robot, if that's the thing we want to do. Now, we have the parts to repair this medbay, but I definitely can't do it, right? I wonder if we'll be able to talk somebody else into repairing it for us. Okay, I have no idea what that is, but you know, it's drugs. It's probably good for somebody. All right, picking up an awful lot of this stuff. So we have painkillers, but painkillers do not, like, even the description of them makes quite clear, they don't improve your physical condition. They make you feel better. So I'm assuming that you cannot use them to restore HP. I sure wish the med computer worked, because it might be really nice to be able to do the thing. Huh. Medieval looking heavy brown opaque ceramic bottle with golden insignias, promising potential healing side effects. Okay. Also some sleeping pills. All right. So now that we have this valve, in theory, we could go down to the floor. Was it the floor below, or was it just like right over here? There was a person we talked to who told us that they were looking for the thing, right? That they were looking for this valve. And I'd be happy to just give it to them. Or I mean, to trade it for some fuel probably would be the smart move. And I might actually be able to get that deal from them, because I'm okay at talking to people on this character. For some reason, keycard just sitting here. Hey there, pal. Oh, hello. You're new? Who are you? Where'd you come from? Yeah, I'm just a random scavenger. I thought that already. Yes, this station is good for looting. Granted, you're sneaky enough to stay off the radar, or got good guns and armor, or just a big pipe and arms to swing it with. For some reason, this station is flooded with cambots. Alright, thanks for the warning. So I'm not allowed to engage with you about what your ship needs, right? Oh, maybe. What are you guys even doing on the station? You're in the right place, but I must disappoint you. All the easy fuel is long gone. What is left is probably tucked away behind tightly locked doors. And unfortunately for you, we've got a claim on it already. Ah, but what if I had something to trade? What do you mean? Did you get to it already? Well, as far as I know, Villainous and the guys are about to break through any moment now. Maybe you can trade for it then. So it is still up for grabs. Hey, tread very careful now, lad. I know it looks like we're real good chums here, but trust me, you cross any of us, you'll regret. There are just so many of us against you alone here. Be smart. Yeah, it's fair. My last character was a real shit who would have done absolutely anything for it. This character is a little bit more, trying to get along with people, So I want to deal straight with these people. I want to make a trade. The giant man in a heavy spacesuit turns his head slowly and looks at you, maybe. I imagine it's probably not... Why is this easy? I was going to say it's probably not very easy to read anything out of this imposing masked figure. While someone might easily label this tall, strong individual as the group's muscle, you get a sense there's more behind the facade than he lets on. He's quiet, does not engage in discussions easily, but you feel it is because he's not really interested in those conversation topics. You carefully examine his apparel, trying to discover any clue as to what could interest this bear. That is not a word with neutral meaning. Feels like a big assumption. You suddenly notice a small metal badge on his spacesuit. It does not seem to have come with the apparel. More likely, this is an intentional garment. The badge looks like a hexagon with triangles inside of it. There are numbers all around it. 2, 8, 14, and in the very middle, proudly, 20. This nerd is wearing a D20 pin. And that's the thing you would only know about if you're into sci-tech. Hey, do you have any idea what is this card I found? And I show him my awesome playing game card. Playing game card? Game, yeah, you know what I mean. The card for playing the game. Seems a lot more engaged. Oh, this is a card from a game called For the Adventure and Glory, The Siege, or AG for short. This is actually a spin-off game for the popular AG tabletop role-playing game. Oh, tell me more about this game. It is a simplistic and unfair collectible card game. It was created to squeeze profit out of AG fans and attract a more casual and maybe younger audience. Ooh, sounds harsh. Well, unlike many card games, this has little to no strategy involved. Pretty much the player with the biggest and strongest deck is guaranteed to win unless he makes a mistake. And if you want to win, you must buy more booster packs to get more and stronger cards. The more money you spend, the more likely you are to win. It does not sound that cool. Okay, what are the rules? The setting is the Siege of Labyrinthia, if you know that bit of AG lore. Let's say for the sake of argument that I do not. Oh, you should read The Last of the Paladins. It's probably the best book covering that story. The basic premise is that the good guys are stuck together with the bad guys in an abandoned mountain keep. The dungeon is built so that the invaders have to pass through the neck-tight gate, or through the neck, a tight gate between insurmountable rock slabs, and thus, no matter how big the armies are, only one squad can face off against each other at the gate. The game is about that. You play as one of the sides, trying to push through the neck. But the actual rules are straightforward. Most cards have a power rating, 1, 2, 3, 5, or 8. You play card against the card. If you match or exceed the power rating of your opponent's card, you control the gate. There are also magic spells that can thwart the power balance. You'll see. In the end, you win when the other player cannot retake the gate. I see. Sounds harsh. Hey, an experienced player with great skill could turn it around, right? No. You can win against a stronger opponent only if he makes a mistake. I'm a little concerned about this. I'm concerned that this dude's going to be shitty. Like, I don't know. This person has so much disdain for this game that I feel like acting like I'm excited to play the game probably isn't going to lead anywhere and might actually lead to disdain for me, right? But I also don't see like another line through this conversation. I'm going to say still I wouldn't mind playing it. Well, it would be best if you had a deck of at least 5 cards. Better if more. Okay, yeah, I'll look around. Okay, so maybe we can actually do something with the card game cards. How are y'all doing? The woman looks at you with, period. She looks like a normal, typical woman. Sure, don't we all? Mind if I ask you a question? I'm afraid Vilnius will run downstairs the moment he breaks the lock without thinking and looking around for a second. Sorry, why shouldn't he? Because the station's full of cambots for some reason, and I think there could be more downstairs. There should be a security terminal somewhere to disable them, and since I don't see one around here, it must be behind this locked door. I see. Well, that sounds like a you kind of problem.
Keep away from the door, and we'll have no problems.
This guy has voice acting. Oh yeah? What's so special about this door? I said, as charmingly as I could manage. Could you hear my eyebrows wiggling? I'm pretty good at charm, but also randomness is... Okay, yeah.
There's a freaking treasure behind this door.
A whole frickin' treasure. Really? Like gold and gems?
No, you dum-dum. This is access to the fuel bunker, which is still full of precious juice. That's way better than gold.
Say, do you need help, perchance? Please, no negatives. Alright, yeah, crushing it.
Actually, do you know anything about locks? I mean, can you pick one?
This door here?
Yeah, it's locked up real good. Maybe a bit too good for us. If you can bust it open for us, you get as many fuel cells as you can carry.
Yeah, alright, I'll see what I can do.
Great. Then you're welcome to give it a go.
Alright, I am not good at picking locks, but we have a couple of hairpins, and who knows, maybe I could roll well? Okay, this is the door. I also could just find the key card, right? I'm gonna attempt the lockpick. Saving first, in case he gets really mad when I don't do a good job of picking this lock. That's true, I could just cut it open. Let's try picking the lock first, because I don't know how much cutting I'm allowed to do. This is like a very valuable resource. First, I'm going to look at the door, in the hopes that this will assist me in picking it. Crocus Skywalk, and below, take a walk under the vacuum sky. Oh wait, the Crocus Skywalk keycard. Do we not have that? I feel like we had a keycard that was named something like that. Maybe not. Is one of these my key cards? Yeah. Toilet pass, security key card, Skywalk back door key card is what I have. What did this say? So it does say Skywalk, but this is presumably the front door of the Skywalk. Well, here's to rolling 3 pluses. Nope. All right. I'm just going to open it. Fuck it. You flick the switch and a bright flame erupts from the tip of the can. Using the superheated fire, you slowly cut through the casing, through the door plating, eventually melting the mechanism inside. The door yanks free, and I open it. And I don't get double-crossed.
Oh, hey. What's up?
Did you not see that I just... You would think that he would have noticed the torch happening right next to him. I got the doors open.
Did you? For reals? Let's go in then.
And our agreement?
As far as I can tell, you've done your part, mate. As promised, you can take as many fuel cells from the bunker as you can. We'll be down there bringing pumps online. Cheers.
Okay, rock. We did a good thing and we helped some people. There are people here who will actually like us. Oh no. Also, there are cambots. Well, I should help my new friends. Oh, this is bad news. I should break line of sight. So, this person we know is a member of their crew, right? So that should mean this person probably is too with the identical spacesuit. And so, in theory, I mean, our numbers are pretty good. That said, I'm really nervous about the Q tank and about being murdered by it. Okay, so you're in this space. I can just hit this one. I feel like I'm gonna throw a strike in here. Just let them know that I'm on their side. But then I am gonna try to like. I'm really hemmed in here. Whoa, whoa! That Q tank hit that guy for 40. Holy crow! I am not prepared for this kind of situation. I am gonna help myself to a fuel cell. And then I'm going to leave? I can't fight this tank. They'll probably be pretty happy with me if I did help them fight. And also, I don't know for sure if one fuel cell is going to do the job. Okay. Like, we have an important character moment here, right? This is an important decision. Are we a sort of a rough and tumble, charming space hero kind of character? Or am I still sort of a scoundrel? Am I the kind of person who would leave these people to be murdered by the Q tank? I'm going to say no, if only because our last character totally was, and I want to do something different. It's hard for me to tell. Is the Q tank in the same space as the Cambot? I can't really tell what's going on here. This game's graphics leave a little bit of clarity to be desired, I think. I'm going to take cover for a moment. Okay. So is the Q tank? It's really hard for me to tell if it's like a still a live enemy. I'm gonna do something a little aggressive here. What I would love to do is step to just the other side of this fuel container from this thing. Okay, no, the Q tank is definitely still rocking. But they're working on it now. They have a good setup. And I'm going to help kill this Cambot so it's still like obvious that I am assisting them. Oh, I hate this because it seems like the Cambot's able to just stand in the same space as other things. How do I target the Cambot and not this person? Because if I do this, it says somebody and the fist is green. I'm assuming that means that I am like looking at a friendly. That's my IFF transponder, right? There's no way really to. I don't think I can help this turn because of the way this thing moved. Okay, they killed the Q tank. Okay, the units separated. Is that okay? It is when I right click here, it is reading the opponent, even though there we go. Cambot. Hit Cambot. Alright, I killed it. Cool. I'm gonna put my baton away. So we got the level up there. Maybe I am getting experience for it's if we're getting experience, it's not showing in the log, right? So do I want to bump my melee skill? I kind of want to bump speech, I think. Yeah, let's do speech first in melee with our next level up. Alright, I can't do anything with the remains of the robots, but I can look through the remains of these people. Oh, we should take a cutter saw. I'm not allowed to grab this piece of pipe, even though I wouldn't move with it. It's fine. We'll put down the gun. I'm not going to use this gun anyway. Fix that up. There we go. All right. What happens now? Okay, real work. If you don't know, you probably shouldn't. I don't want to say anything I should not. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. You don't know me. Yep, I'm not going to be able to do anything with the remains of the Q tank. Can we have a chat with our dude over here, Vilnius?
Oh, hey. What's up?
Okay, nothing to say about me risking my life to help you? Okay, fine. That's fine. All right, really quickly here, let's go through our inventory. What do I not need? What do I not need? It's a weird way to say that. What don't I need? Maybe I don't need this. Maybe I just drop this thing. Because it is heavy. This thing's heavy, but it's also awesome. Yeah, we're not making use of this. I'm not sure that we are going to need any extra fuel. But I feel like I should bring some if it's not like too much of a hassle, just in case. So what do I have that's kind of heavy that I don't actually need to be carrying around? It doesn't seem like very much. All my extra physical is really not buying me that much. Yeah, 0.7. We have a bunch of melee weapons, but none of them really weigh anything. The mass of this scalpel, I clicked on scalpel, but it selected something else. Probably don't need this either. Hold on. Scalpel. Okay, I was going to say, the mass of the scalpel should be very low. Pry bar potentially has other uses. This piece of pipe is just garbage, and the only thing really going for it is that it's easy to repair. I guess we can drop these. This is a point of mass. Is there a drop all? Okay. This stuff should mostly not weigh anything. Oh, wow. The black balsam bottle is actually quite heavy. Okay, looking at stuff in the stat screen, you can see what the precise effect of the drugs is. 2 AP. That's interesting. Charm down, perception up. Screwdriver's fairly heavy, and we probably don't actually have a use for it. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna move, and then I'm gonna drop the B5. I want it to be in its own space. You were the person who wanted it, right? I'm actually... Damn it. Actually kind of curious if we could still get something for trading it. Okay, yep, I'll leave you to it. So I have enough room to pull one more fuel cell. I'm going to do that. I don't know that we need it, but I'm going to do that. This is another fuel bunker door. Yeah. So we have the key that theoretically we know we can get down here. I can talk to the person that way. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to walk around and do that. Is there anything else in this room? No, not really. This little tiny chamber here. So you can't see the stats on food without picking it up, right? I don't have enough room to pick up potato stew. Obviously. I'm going to drop the screwdriver. Let me have this stew. I want to see stats. Okay. Increases your carrying ability. While you are full of food, you are better at carrying things. I'm going to say I don't think that makes a lot of sense. But neither does, like, eating food and just being miraculously healed, so... Oh, hey, bottled water. Bottled water is a heal. Right, I would have to use this skywalk access ladder, which I probably can't do. Or no, is it this? Okay, yeah, this brings me down right in front of you. Cool. Howdy. Are these cards? Yes. Whoa, hey there. I never expected to meet anybody down here. Yep. Explorers, I mean scavengers. Yep. Mind if I ask a question? What are you doing here all alone? Okay, so we do get to ask about the part. Find that valve. Okay. Hey, yeah, I have that, actually. What's this? Huh. Hey, yeah. B521, that's what Dumpus needed. Oh, thanks, man. I'll get it down to him ASAP. As he leaves, he suddenly turns around and adds, "Don't touch the door." Then he hesitates for a moment, but eventually leaves. Okay, so you get a little bit of stress gain, which is a good thing, actually. And also you get the guy to leave so you could mess with the door without getting in a fight, if that was the way you were going to handle that. Makes sense. I see the utility. We don't need it, but I see the utility. An atomic battery. That seems like a valuable thing for crafting, maybe, but we don't need it. And it's very heavy. Ooh. Oh, no. I got excited because the font is very small, and I thought it said hatchet. And I was like, hell yeah, I'll use a hatchet on somebody. But no, that is a ratchet. It is for a different thing than that. Okay, let's just, I guess, boogie on back out to our ship and have a quick chat with Finale over here. Hey, look, I'm incredibly good at everything except not getting shot. Don't you find this compelling? What's up? I don't think he is a problem anymore. I already got him the part and he's working on the thing already. This doesn't feel like a thing we should be saying to her. Can I ask a question? Could you tell me anything about that ship on the other side of the station? Oh, that's the Spreaditis. I came here with it. You might run into the rest of the crew on the promenade. Are you part of the crew? Not exactly. Usually I travel to junk space by hitching a ride. Because I have extensive knowledge of the belt and contacts all around, the crew usually don't mind. Oh, hey, you seem incredibly useful. Well, What about them? Are they, friendly? Well, they won't shoot you on sight if that's what you're asking. But don't touch their stuff and stay away from the ship. As everyone in junk space, things can turn ugly quickly if one side feels threatened. Heck, I'll shoot you on the spot if you start acting weird. Oh, cool. Good to know. Can I ask a different question? Could you tell me a bit about yourself? Who are you? Okay, yeah, this is just going to lead into that line we already had. Yep. I can get you to the Earth. I rolled a 7 because I'm incredible. Yep, she needs a fuel regulator. Okay. I had to make an emergency stop because my shuttle ran out of fuel. Okay, here we go. Oh, I have to fuel the shuttle up before we do this, I guess? I figured now that we have the fuel, that would be good enough. I guess not. Access shuttlecraft. Refuel. Hell yeah. Return to main control. Hold on. We're gonna get to do a thing. All right, so positive mark for this character. Bonus 10 HP could be good. Oof, boy, that scroll is really sensitive. Field surgeon. Yeah, 1-to-1 I don't think is super necessary for us. So we can speak as though we know more about a variety of topics than we actually do. That's kind of good for our character. I feel like our character could be kind of a bullshitter. Do better at range. Plus charm and speech when in combat. The more stuff you carry, the more damage you deal in melee, up to 150% to your up to plus 150% to your base damage. I tend to walk around right at the carry limit. So actually, heavy hitter might be great for us. Plus 1 speech if you have a lot of money. Yeah, I'm definitely leaning toward that heavy hitter thing. Plus 1 speech if the other person is wearing coveralls or a uniform. Okay, when you crash a computer and have to use a manual to reset it, you get a temporary boost to Sci-Tech. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna grab hit so hard. All right, we also get a negative mark. -1 charm if you don't have food in your stomach. Suffer -1 focus penalty if carrying less than 75% of base capacity. This will never ever be a problem for me. Yep, winner. So we've sort of now we've crafted our character into someone who is like obsessed with carrying everything around, which doesn't really feel like a big difference from the norm, like a big difference from the previous character. But for the previous character, it was more of my character trait than the character's character trait. For this person is like a utility belt pack rat kind of person, I guess. All right, so we've improved our melee. I've refueled the thing. Will you come with me now? All right, I'm all set. You want to join up? We can take off right now? Yes, we got the fuel. Yeah, but I'm not going anywhere like this. Yeah, she needs a fact suit. This is a... There's a lot of like weird low-key sexism. Not like... I don't want to say like... I don't want to give the impression that I think the dev is sexist based on the writing, but it's just like there's dialogue in the game where the characters are weirdly preoccupied with sexism, rather, which is not like a real problem. But okay, I do not want to give her my spacesuit. Hold on, I will grab you a suit. There are people around with suits. Right, we've seen at least one body in a suit somewhere. Because, like, I need my suit. I don't have an extra one, right? No, I just have the one I'm wearing. If we were to go up, I know that there are bodies in suits on the upper level, which I can access up here. I have to walk the long way around, but... Oh, wait, is that... Was there not actually a ladder? Was the ladder I was seeing? No, here it is. Southeast Skywalk access. Damn it. This hatch is locked, and this is not a thing I have a key for. Alright, well, I feel like we've been through here already. We've been through here already. Did I check your body? Okay, the VR Suite Southwest. Does that have roof access? Oh, this has roof access. And this one's not locked. Alright, I just need a body that's wearing a vac suit. Hell yeah. That will absolutely work. Alright, I am below 75% of my base carry weight. So that's the thing we do need to worry about. Need to make sure to pick some stuff up here. Painkillers, an extra scalpel. I want to be carrying around lots of little things so that it's easy to sort of like reconfigure my my stats when I run in, or reconfigure my inventory when I run into things I really want to pick up. It's a troll. I am not going to be able to access this safe. I'm going to give it one try. Really bad job. Okay, is there anything else up here that we would really need to do? This door's locked. It's not easy for me to open. We do have the key card for the VR suite. Aha. You know, we might run into a situation. This thing does have that VR program in it. I guess there's no reason not to take it. It has no weight. I can't see ever using it, but there's no reason not to take it. Alright. We don't need to spend any more time here, really. Like, I got the spacesuit. I got what she needs. So, I guess let's just run it back. Oh, what am I doing? We can't cut through the middle here. I cannot go past those cambots. I don't have the tinker skill necessary to repair this, which is a shame because I would love to refill my HP, and I think the automed probably could do that for us. As we're passing by the workstation here, we probably ought to try to make some hairpins. Cool, great. I lost a wire trying to turn it into a hairpin. Hooray, we did it. And then I am... Maybe I'm not out? Okay, now I'm out. That's good. We may as well be as loaded as possible on hairpins. Yeah, I know. I'm going around. Now I have a spare spacesuit for you. I am a little concerned that she's going to betray us, but I guess we'll find out. I'm all set. Yep, got the fuel. Yep, I do have a spacesuit for you. All right. How very kind of you. Thanks. You are welcome. Now I think I'll retreat to the promenade. I'm not sure I would have gotten out of this in one piece if you stumbled in. This is a close one. I think I need a drink. I'll be in the bar. Wait, you'll be in the what? No, hey. We were going somewhere. What do you do? Oh my god. Okay, well, I didn't know you could do that. That's rad. Okay, that's pretty cool. Allison, did you forget what the... Okay. Hey. Hey, what's up? She seems genuinely happy to see you. I'm all set. Will you join with me? Yep, we got the fuel. Cool, 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 cool. I guess this is it then. I'm about to YOLO again, am I not? I guess? Oh, don't answer. I'm talking to myself. Right, she told us she does that. So, finale. Is this the happy finale? Let's hope that you don't have to regret this decision. Yes, I am very hopeful. Okay, let's go. Yes. So is she going to be capable of following me if I do that flight maneuver over here again? I'm sure this is just a thing that is normal to do in this setting. Any good belter can do a little spacewalk, right? But like, terrifying, deeply terrifying to me. All right, I would like to leave on my shuttlecraft, and I'm hoping that she will come along. I don't want to wait for her to actually walk around because I think she's gonna maybe take an unsafe path. Yeah, let's do it. Continue to the space rack, and hopefully she is coming along with us. It is extremely charming that that's still the graphic with the door open and the ladder down. Huh. Well, that's disconcerting. I guess we didn't bring any men with us, so that's probably fine. Okay, cool. She is here. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. We are 50 minutes into this episode, and we finally now have actually made it to the space rack here in episode 9 or whatever. I think actually that is where I'm going to call it for today. We will have a whole episode of exploring this space rack and finding out what kind of horrible, horrible things are meant by No Man's Land and all of the nonsense that's going on here. So thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, the space rack, and hopefully actually finding a fuel controller chip. And we'll see you then.